Hi guys, today I want to make a quick video to show you how you can set up the streaming telemetry on your rXg. All you have to do is first have a Ruckus Smart Zone or a 9800 ready to set up and configure to send the streaming telemetry data to your rXg. So the way you set it up in the rXg is you go to your WLAN controller record in the rXg. So I'm going to start with Virtual Smart Zone first, and then I'll go over 9800 afterwards. So for Virtual Smart Zone, I have this Virtual Smart Zone set up in here. So what I'll do is I'll go in here, I'll click on Edit, and then in here, in order to set up telemetry, what you need is a telemetry username, a telemetry pre-shared key, and an MQTT server correlated with it. So the MQTT server will be automatically created for you if you create the username and PSK on your own. So just go ahead and set the username and the PSK, click update, and then next time it syncs, it will send over the configuration to have the streaming telemetry go to the rXg. Let me show you what I mean by that. So here in the Smart Zone, I'll go here to Administration, Northbound Data Streaming. In here, I'll show you what happens. If I go to this streaming profile and I delete it, then generate diff, then here when I go and look into the diff that is generated, the NB stream profiles will be in the configuration to be sent over. So all I have to do is click on synchronize configuration. Okay, configuration has been synchronized. So now if I reload over here, I will see that my northbound streaming profile has come back and it is configured as expected, meaning that the system ID will be set as expected. So the system ID will be the same ID that this record has in the rXg. So if you go over here and click on show, then you'll see 22, 22, 22 right here, 22 right here. And then you'll see the user and the password are the same as what you put in to those fields. So now it is sending the data to the rXg, and you can see that it is connected and happy. So in order to set up the 9800, what you must do is set up the record for the 9800 in your rXg, and then you can choose the gRPC port here. So the gRPC port is important because the gRPC port must be open so that must be set so that the rXg will open it for devices that will be sending in streaming telemetry data via gRPC for this endpoint. So 57,000 will be correlated with this controller. So in order to set up the controller to send in the streaming telemetry, what I do is I go over here to scroll all the way to the right to Bootstrap, then click on Show in the top here, then click on Copy to Clipboard, then go to your 9800, you would paste that all in and press Enter. Then to verify that it worked correctly, you can use Show Telemetry IETF Subscription All Detail. If you click on that, if you execute that command, then you will see many subscriptions set up and where they all say connected. So I have mine set up on this controller to go to two rXGs. One is in the 1 to 9 subscription block, and then the other ones begin at 51 and go to 59. So in the generated configuration, it will have the source IP address, the destination IP address, and all the things that you need in there, and it will start at 1 and go to 9. So if you have other subscriptions set up, then you will need to tweak this slightly to avoid overwriting your other subscriptions unless you want to do that. So thank you for listening. Good luck.
This was a quick walkthrough of the streaming telemetry setup process, but there's plenty more where this came from. Keep an eye out on this channel and our other social media for more information on the topic, and if you've got specific questions or suggestions for additional content, drop a comment below or on our community support subreddit. Subscribe for more updates, technical demonstrations, and news about all things RGNets and RXG.